Welcome to the preview of the 2008 fantasy football season for the VPBL Fantasy Football League. I have a special guest to help with this team preview. Last year's league champ, Chad Murin.
All right, folks. Getting ready for this year.
This is our first video since last year, and we're going to do a quick video preview to go along with my emails. All right. So we're going to start from number 12 projected team.
12 down to 1.
Susie Q Gladiators. Chad, Susie Q drafted a couple receivers in the first round, not bad.
Yeah, Randy Moss, Marcus Colston.
Yeah. Then she decided to draft Matt Forte in the third round. And you know what? I was trying to figure out how in the heck could someone pick Matt Forte in the third round. But then I looked at the rest of her team, and she has drafted Ricky Williams. I think she might have been drafting some of Ricky's when she drafted Matt Forte in the third round.
There it is, John.
So the combination of Matt Forte, Thomas Jones, Scheffler.
Well, she'll make up for it in the 10th round with Eddie Royal. I hear he's going to have a big year this year.
Yeah, could be a long season for Susie Q. So let's move on to our 11th ranked team, and that is Dan's the Man. I might go off camera here for a second, but that's okay. Hey, Chad. Dan's the Man. He started off pretty good. Tomlinson, Breeze, Willie Parker, and then he drafted Marvin Harrison.
Dan, it's not 2001 anymore. Marvin Harrison, not so good. He pulled a pistol out in Philly, acted like it wasn't his.
You know what, though? He's got the receiver. Let's come up big with the second receiver.
Yeah, you got
come on, we can
got
do
it, Dan. You got
Kevin Curtis. Yikes!
Ooh, out for the year.
Out for half.
Yeah, sorry, John. He's going to make up. He's going to make up for it.
Okay, we still need a receiver.
Sorry, you got him.
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith, baby. No, that's Steve Smith.
Whoa. Steve Smith of the Giants.
Dan.
Missed
the boat.
Yeah. Well, he has work done. Oh, this isn't 5 years ago. Hey, Bradshaw. Bradshaw.
Whoa.
Bradshaw.
DJ. Can't hack it. Dan, come on.
Well, it's gonna be
Whoa, Dan. For me, to you, my man, Mike Nugent.
Mike Nugent.
You got it, baby. Nugent.
Good job.
There
Good job, Dan. So Dan will be battling out for last place. 10th place is the Irwin Ironman. Now, we got a streak on the line here. Two straight years in last place. This year, extra pay to be in last place. Hold on. Keep it going, Chad.
I think Chris is going to break
still recording. All right. So, Chris got Frank Gore. Here's a great thing about Chris. He doesn't really know what he's doing. So, while the whole league knew that, like Peyton Manning, there was a chance on draft day that he was going to miss week 1, Chris didn't know. So, he drafted him. Now Manning's starting. Chris looks like a genius. Willis McGahee, he couldn't even walk on draft day. Everybody wasn't going to pick him. Chris didn't know. He picks him. Now that could be a great pick. So, and I'd like to again congratulate Chris for drafting a defense and a kicker in the last round. Chris, first year, he didn't take a kicker by the 8th round. 10th place team projecting, but considering where the bar is set for Chris, that's almost like being a league champ. All right, team 9 is Anthony's Weapons.
A little bit off screen here.
Lou. All right, my man LJ. Marshawn Lynch,
good job.
Looking good.
Good job, though.
Antonio Gates,
great
top
job.
3 rounds, looking awesome. Chad, what happens after round 3?
I think after that, Lou fell asleep. Lou, I really don't know what was going on there. I know you're standing Mike Dandy, you have your chew in. Maybe you're thinking about digging ditches, but you really didn't do well after that, Lou, you know? And then Jake Del Home, yeah, I really don't have much to say.
Well, the thing is, Chad, is Jake Del Home missed all of last season with Tommy John surgery. His arm could go out at any second. So
it's all right. He's got a good backup.
Who's Lou's backup quarterback?
Well, I heard Rob Baronis once in Pee Wee League. He threw like a 14-yard out, so he's got to be all right.
Yeah,
so
you should be good with your backup.
Yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Yikes. Number 18 is the Fighting Torties.
That would be me. John, you take over.
Well, let's see. Chad started with first 2 rounds. Now, when you pick on the wraparound, you don't pick again until pick 36. So you got to get a running back. So he drafted Terrell Owens, and then he drafted Reggie Wayne.
Great pick. Great pick.
So, okay, we need to get a couple running backs. Drafted Brandon Jacobs, and then Edgerrin James. Edgerrin James is about 40 years old.
See, what John doesn't realize here is I had a strategy in mind. And even though I took Edgerrin James, I know he's going to give me 7-8 touchdowns, but I took a gamble. Felix Jones in the 7th round is going to be the Willis McGahee when I won the first year. He's probably going to have close to 1,000 yards, he's going to have 50 catches, and he's going to have probably 8 or 9 touchdowns. Blow it out of the water, not too concerned about it. Also got Chris Perry, Kenny Watson, John Kitna starting in week 1. Mark it down, 4 touchdowns. There it is.
Yeah. By the time this gets posted, week 1 will probably be over, and we'll see how much of an idiot that you are. So, fighting towards the number 8. Number 7 is is Brian's Coconuts, and we actually, Chad, why don't you let everybody know?
Oh. Well, actually, we actually have a special guest here, and he is going to let us know about this team right here. Bruce is here, and Bruce, thank you so much for attending tonight, and please carry on.
I think I drafted a great team this year. I'll tell you what, this is my year. Adrian Peterson, Tony Romo, Andre Johnson, Michael Turner. If this isn't the year for the Coconuts, it's never going to be. I'll tell you what, I got it going on this year.
Bruce, thank you so much for showing up.
Sure.
I think you got a good
Glad
chance.
to be here.
I think you got a good chance.
Thanks for inviting me. We'll see you all later.
Thank you so much. Bruce, everyone. Good job, Bruce. Thank you so much.